Hey guys, I thought I would give you a little example of how to solve one of these problems. So this is using unit rate and proportions in the real world. Our problem here today is a person burns about 250 calories playing soccer for an hour. How many hours does a person have to play soccer for in order to burn off a Big Mac, which is 563 calories? With all the information that you gathered from your research, this is the way you're going to set up your problems. So first ask yourself, what do I know? Well, I know that in 1 hour soccer burns 250 calories. I also know that a Big Mac is 563 calories. Now with that being said, I have to ask myself another question. And that question is, what do I need to figure out? In this particular case, I need to figure out how many hours a person has to play soccer in order to burn off a Big Mac. Next, I have to ask myself, how do I plan to solve? In this case, I can use unit rates, proportions, cross multiplying, and basic algebra. Great, now that we know our knowns and unknowns, we can start solving the problem. And we do this by writing first down our unit rate, which in this case our problem tells us takes us 1 hour to burn 250 calories while playing some soccer. So we take this unit rate and we set it equal to another ratio. In our second ratio, we know that a Big Mac is 563 calories and we're looking for hours. Remember to have your units line up. Now we need to cross multiply. In order to do that, we take opposite numerators and denominators and multiply them by each other. So we'll have 250 times h, and we set that equal to 1 times 563. Now remember, when you're solving expressions like this, you put a line down the middle because whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. 250h equals 563. Now we divide by 250 to get h by itself, and then we get h equals 2.25. Let's work with that decimal first. 0.25 is a quarter. A quarter of an hour is 15 minutes. So 2.25 hours is 2 hours and 15 minutes. So it takes 2 hours and 15 minutes to burn off a Big Mac.